Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Jay and I'm playing, this is Mission AFC Wimbledon and yeah, so this is the second time I've had to do this. I did start at the beginning of this and the file somehow just got corrupt or something like that, but let me just catch up to what would have been at the beginning of this video. So far we've only made two signings, one of them being a player and one of them being a scout, and the player is just a 19-year-old that we picked up on a free transfer. He was at the England trialist game that they hold at the beginning of every season, and he's probably the outstanding player and the highest ability-wise. So we did pick him up on a free transfer, and he's on £525 per week wages. And the other scout we picked up was Gavin Tate, who obviously we got on a free. He had recently been released from his last club, and as you just see, he has 14 judging player potential and 14 judging player ability, which I think is very nice. And yeah, so the two friendlies that we have played have obviously been skipped, so I thought there was no point me showing any other friendlies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up until the first day of the season, and if I do make any more signings or find anybody that I think I should share with you guys, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, we have Ruben Hazel, who I'm pretty sure was a player at Shrewsbury. Yeah, I was right. So obviously he has just been released from Shrewsbury, and I thought we do need that quality and experience in the defence, because as I can show you, as I've seen before, we do only have as our centre backs Alan Bennett and Reece Weston, and our backup centre backs Andy Frampton and Will Antwi are both injured. So and Frampton is still out for another 4 weeks, so he will be back with us at the beginning of the season. But I just thought, you know what, he's only wanting £425 a week, which we can do, as our wage budget will still just allow us to do this. And so we're going to bring him in, and just to add that, you know, solidity to the back four. But that really just knocked the smile off my face. So we did just Hazel, which was going to be our star player, has just snubbed us for Leighton Orient, which is a bit upsetting there. We have made our second signing of this transfer window, which is Jean-Paul Kalala. That is a very nice name, and he is a defensive midfielder at the age of 31. And I saw him and I just thought, you know what, why don't we add the backup to the depth to this squad? Because as you can see, if I do order this around, I don't know why we have two goalkeepers on the bench. I'm a bit OCD when it does come to the bench. You know, I have to have what position you play. So I have my goalkeeper, my two defenders, two midfielders, and two strikers. So as you can see, our two midfielders there are Harry Pill and George Porter, and obviously only one of them can play in the centre. And we do have Sam Kelly here, our other signing of this transfer window, who can play on the left. And I just thought we needed another player who could play in the centre and play in the defensive mid role that Sammy Moore is currently doing. And neither of these guys could, so I thought, why not? And he is of high quality. He's going to be coming into the squad as one of the best players. So I thought, why not bring him in? And, you know, obviously he has that experience. If I just check now, he did recently play for Southend, Bristol Rovers, Yeovil, so he has been around and about. So I thought that was definitely worth it. So here we are, guys. It's the big day, and this is it. My debut and our first game of the season is away to Torquay, which is always going to be a very, very difficult game. Torquay last season, I'm not too sure where they finished, but it is going to be a very difficult game and difficult team to play against. And whether we can come out on top, I don't know, so you're going to find out soon. So guys, these are the lineups that we have for the first game of the season. We are playing a 4-1-2-1-2, and new signing Kalala is on the bench, but other new signing Kelly doesn't make it, just because I thought it was a bit too early, and and he did play in with the reserve team in their 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. So I just didn't want to risk him. But as you can see, our instructions, I thought to show you, we're going to play with short passing, hit early crosses and shoot on sight, as we are playing away, and we do just need to just try and put away any chances that we get. And any chances that we do get, we need to make sure we score, because this could be a very difficult game. Ella Bennett getting a yellow card there straight away. So they got a corner. Bennett with a lovely clearing header there, and Smith is now on the break. Smith with a lovely bit of skill there to get past Harding. Can Smith put us 1-0 up already? And it's a save. We got a corner now. Pelly to put the corner in. Didn't see anybody attacking that ball, but the Pelly still got the ball. And we seem to be playing it back, which is what we don't want to do. But Porter here is now in a danger position. He puts the ball up for Smith, and Smith just can't connect with the header there. Otherwise, that definitely would have been 1-0. So we go into half-time, and the score is still 2-0. 2-0. And I would say that's a good thing that we're not, we are still holding it and we're not down at the moment. But we hope for an improvement. And straight away we can see that we're on the attack, and yeah, nothing happened from that. So that's why the transition was made. So apparently Fenton did just pick up a knock, and I am going to take him off because of that, and I am a bit worried because we really don't want to get any injuries, because injuries now could be really vital to our season. We are going to just sub on Kalalala just to give him his debut, and hopefully you can switch some things up. This is looking very dangerous. And the header there off the line by Bennett. Is this the counter attack that sees us take the lead? Smith still in possession. He plays it back. That was a attempted ball by Kalalala. He seems a bit, a bit rusty. He just needs that bit of match fitness. But the play hasn't been up to standards, and by both teams, I could say, because neither of them are finishing their chances, and we've got a freeze here, which is never good. And yeah, so I don't know how to explain that. The game froze and they scored. Now maybe we're gonna see the replay. See, as you can see, the goalkeeper, I don't know what to say about that, but that is the main reason why I wanted a new goalkeeper. And it's a shame he's doing so well to go and lose it in the last dying moments. But the fight can continue, and this isn't the end. A loss on the first day is it is pretty hard to take, because it can shape your whole season. But this could be the turning point, which does hopefully motivate us to do better, because that was pretty poor, and that does leave us 21st after one game, which is not too much to worry about. It's only one game, but we could be in a better position after the first game. So our next game is up against Ipswich. We are at home, but Ipswich, they are a championship side, so for us to get anything out of this will be a massive, I can't describe how massive it would be to actually get something out of this game. So we are going to go with a 3-5-2, which many people are thinking, why the hell would you do that? But we need to defend. It's simple. We need to defend, but I don't want to go with 5 at the back. 5 at the back has never ever really been any good for me, and this is something I know that should be able to get us a result against a team like Ipswich. And just gonna alter the bench a bit. Sheringham. But yeah, as you can see, this is the lineup we're going with. Kelly on the left is going to be making his debut against not the best of teams to be making your debut against. But this is mainly just because many players are out of fitness, and I've just noticed that, which will see us just have to go with a 3-5-2 with only one holding midfielder. But that shouldn't really be a massive problem. We're going to go into the game and see what happens. So we do kick off, and if we do get a result from this game, could be the turning point already, even though it's early stages. But if we do get a result from this, it could be very pivotal. And for some reason, they were just awarded a penalty. Kelly on his debut is not good for him, or it is not looking good for him already. And the penalty is saved though by our frigid goalkeeper at the moment, Warner, because his place still isn't cemented, and that is exactly why his place isn't cemented, because his position in there was absolutely unexplainable. So it just feels like every attack they're just going to score and just make a complete mockery out of us, because it's 9 minutes and we're 2-0 down already. And this is going to be a very, very long game for us. Matt Smith showing great determination there, but to hit the crossbar just makes it all just seem like such a waste. Now maybe going counter could help us, because we don't want everybody sitting back. And there you go, the third goal. And I don't know whether to blame the defence or Warner for that one. Let's just watch the replay again. I think that was Kelly that just got made a mockery out of, and then Murphy just seems to be winning all the headers. So 25 minutes, Murphy's through, and he makes it 4. Now, as I said, this game was never going to be an easy one, and I can probably expect a lot more goals before we reach the 90th minute, unfortunately, because our side are just not ready for this sort of game at this moment in time. Matt Smith does excellent. Michael Smith, my bad, does excellent there. But yet again, the finish just wasn't there. And as again, it's just all gone to waste. Frankham's through, but yet again, the finishing is just not there. So at half time, we've managed to only managed to be 4-0 down, and you can't really point the finger at anybody, but we are gonna go we are going to switch it back to a 4 at the back, and hopefully that may be a bit more productive. So Midson does manage to grab one back. I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing for the first save, but that was an excellent finish there by Midson, which shows we can score goals. We can do it, but at the moment right now it's just a consolation. And bam, that happens. Midson is probably the best player on the pitch, and he goes and gets injured. Great. It's a nice exchange of passing here, but will it result in anything? That's the question. And there you go. That was absolutely beautiful goal there. Finished off by Strutton, who just come on for the injured Jack Midson. And it makes me wonder, why didn't we play like that from the kickoff? Could it just been my 3-5-2, or is it just the team was more motivated in the second half? And bam, there you go. It was a good thing I didn't sub off Fenlon, because we just got another injury there, which has forced us into making our final change. And these injuries are really going to affect us during the course of the season. So Stratton is through, and he does lose the ball but get it back straight away. And this is looking like an equaliser is slightly possible. But after that, I doubt it now. They're on the attack. It's looking like it's going to... Unfortunately, that just went wide. Warner did have it covered, but... There goes... Oh. So there goes the final whistle, and the game does end 4-2. It could have been better, but it could have definitely been worse. And I'd have to say, we did well to get the 2 goals back. That was the worst team talk ever. But guys, yeah. So we did have to end on a negative note. But this is going to be the end of episode 1. Thankfully, we have watched it all, and I know it's a really long, but it was the first episode, and it's always going to be really long. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been your boy Jay. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I know this has been a bit patchy in places, but I know what to improve on, and the next time just watching it back. So thanks for watching.